Hey guys, hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel and to a brand new vlog. Right now I am in the United States, in Chicago. We arrived here yesterday with my mom, flying all the way from Kazakhstan with a layover in Istanbul. So in total we had two flights, about 5.5 hours to Istanbul and then another 11.5 hours across the Atlantic. It was definitely a long trip, and by the time we got here we were completely exhausted. So last night we checked into our hotel, took a shower and just went straight to sleep. We are here mainly for one reason, to run the marathon, to finally make our shared dream come true and to run our first major marathon together. It's happening this Sunday, just 4 days away, so for now we're taking some time to adjust to the time zone, the weather, and just to explore the city a little. By the way, we have actually been to Chicago before a few years ago and we loved it back then, so we're super excited to be back. The only thing that is not ideal is the weather this time, since yesterday it's been raining non-stop, thunder, lightning, the whole thing. Hopefully it clears up later today. But right now the skyscrapers outside are completely covered in fog. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but luckily the rain is starting to calm down a little. We're out now on Michigan Avenue, probably the street with the biggest concentration of shops, and honestly it's just so aesthetic. I think it's one of the most iconic streets in Chicago. There is even a little squirrel here, and as my mom calls this plant cabbage, though I'm not really sure if it is or not, but it does look like it. We're waiting for Nike to open. We came a bit early, just a few minutes left, and right across the street there is a brand new Harry Potter store that opened recently, so of course we'll check that out too. Nike, by the way, is one of the main sponsors of the Chicago Marathon, so they have tons of marathon merch, and my mom and I definitely want to try some things on. Guys, this store is insane. I honestly should be banned from places like this because I just want to buy everything. And Harry Potter is just my weakness. I mean, seriously, it should be a crime to make a store this cool. I've probably lost track of time already. There is so much to look at, and the music, the atmosphere, I just can't leave. It's just incredible here. Good morning. It's our second morning here in Chicago. We woke up at 1 a.m., even earlier than yesterday, and tried to fall back asleep until around 2, but then just gave up. So we just went to the gym at 4 a.m. and got our run done. The place is completely empty. Obviously, it's crazy early. Today was an easy 30-minute run, about 5 kilometers, because we're trying to save our energy for the race day. And honestly, we spend a lot of energy just walking around the city during the day, so easy runs are perfect for now. We plan to do some stretching and after a shower, grab a breakfast. It's still closed, we're too early, so we're not in a rush. The gym here is small, kind of underground, nothing fancy, just two treadmills. And yesterday only one was working actually, but today both are. Thank you. Maybe they fixed it overnight. The news is playing on TV, and overall, this is the whole atmosphere. Also, one thing we love about traveling in the US is that gyms here are open 24/7. Me and my mom always wonder why in Europe it's so hard to find a gym that opens before 7 or 8 a.m. It's just a struggle when you travel, wake up early, and just want to get your workout done. So, in that sense, America, you're doing it right. By the way, Halloween is coming soon here, and look how beautifully Chicago decorates for it. Everything looks so stylish, and all the pumpkins are actually real. Chicago is a city that captivates you from the very first glance. It's grand, elegant, and yet so full of life. Every street feels like it was designed with an architect's precision and an artist's soul. Everything here feels carefully thought out: the street layout, the green alleys, the bridges, and the walking paths. The city knows how to blend concrete and nature, motion and calm. Everything is clean, organized, and still very much alive. People are rushing to work, someone is out for a morning run, someone else is sitting by the river with a cup of coffee, and that's the magic of Chicago, the harmony between the speed of a big city and the peace of everyday life. Every corner here has its own personality and its own story, and the more you look around, the more you want to get to know the city deeper. So today my mom and I decided to keep exploring the Michigan Avenue, though this time we crossed the river and walked a little farther toward Millennium Park. We didn't go too far since tomorrow we'll be moving to a new hotel that is closer to the marathon start line, which by the way is already this Sunday. So we'll explore that area more over the next couple of days on Friday and Saturday. And on our way back, we passed some really beautiful spots, and everything looked so stunning that, of course, we had to stop for a few photos. We then popped into Vans and Levi's, wandered through a few more stores. I picked up a couple of things for myself and even found some really cool sneakers for my brother. And now we're heading back to the hotel to drop off all our shopping bags before going out again. And our next stop for today is Guitar Center, as my brother asked us to get him a few pedals for his electric guitars, I think 4 or 5 of them, so that's our little mission for this afternoon. By the way, the weather today is so much better than yesterday. The sun is shining, there is no rain, no fog, though at times the wind is insanely strong. I totally understand why they call it the Windy City. Well, mission is accomplished. We got the pedals from my brother, and Guitar Center was actually such a cool place. Seriously, they have everything: musical instruments, sound gear, equipment, and all in one massive space. We got there by metro, and honestly, it was super clean, comfortable, and really easy to navigate. The store is located in the Lincoln Park area, which felt so different from downtown, more relaxed and unique in its own way. And now we're finally at our favorite spot, the Cheesecake Factory. Absolutely starving. We ordered a salad and pasta. Here is the shellless chicken salad and 4 cheese pasta. Later that evening, we stopped by the Walgreens to grab a snack for the evening. We picked out this popcorn. We usually go for the Smart Food one, it's insanely good, but this time we decided to try a new salty version. And since Thanksgiving is coming up soon, there is already a lot of these cute holiday cards everywhere. Right guys, we just checked in at our new hotel, which is much closer to the marathon start area. Our room wasn't ready yet, we arrived a bit early, so we decided to head straight to the Marathon Expo, which is just about 30 minutes drive from here at the McCormick Center. I actually can't wait to walk around there, see what the sponsors and brands are offering, and of course check out some official marathon merch. So before the marathon, we went to Expo, a huge space where you instantly feel like you're already a part of something big.
Have a great time. Thanks.
Music, merch, limited collections from sponsors, free tastings of fruits, bars and drinks, everything was just buzzing with the energy and excitement for the upcoming race.
Thank you. Thanks.
There were so many people, even though it was just the first day of Expo, which is usually the least crowded, so I cannot even imagine what it looked like there over the next couple of days. And even though we were tired and kind of just wanted to step outside for some fresh air, the Expo left a really strong impression. That's the moment when, holding your race packets and bibs, you finally realize the marathon is really close, and you understand that's actually happening. That feeling of anticipation, excitement, and a little bit of nervousness is truly indescribable.
Please step behind the yellow line.
We're now back at the Cheesecake Factory. They just brought us their signature bread, and if you've been here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's insanely good. So we're gonna start with that and order some pasta. So as you can see, we're in a full carb loading mode. We're now searching for a breakfast spot and found one called Garas and the Baker, so heading there now to check it out. We didn't include breakfast at our new hotel since we wanted to switch things up and try something cozy and aesthetic outside. This morning, me and my mom did our own shakeout run. The city was full of runners, the sunrise was so beautiful, and honestly, the atmosphere was just beyond words. It was just unreal. We ran to the Millennium Park, up to the Trump Tower, and then back to hotel. It was pretty chilly though, even after a few days of getting used to the local weather. So we warmed up with a hot shower and now heading to the cafe. Guys, we're back on Michigan Avenue, standing in line to get into the Bandit pop-up store. It's an athletic brand known for its sleek, functional designs. The line isn't as long as it was yesterday, so I think we won't be waiting for too long. There is also a small Brooks pop-up nearby. Not sure if we will go there too, but I really want to check out Bandit because I love their designs from what I saw on Instagram. But honestly, Chicago's weather is totally unpredictable. This morning we were freezing after a run and needed a hot shower just to warm up. But now, while standing in line, the sun came out and it suddenly feels too warm to wear jackets. And yet a second later, that cold wind blows again and you're just freezing. So you just never know how to dress here. It's not too annoying, but definitely weird. While waiting in line, the store team came out and handed everyone bottles of water. Such a small gesture, but it felt really nice. Another place we wanted to visit in Chicago was Reckless Records, and after about 20 minutes of searching, there it was, and I found Green Day. That record is definitely coming home with us. now evening time and we're having dinner at a very cozy Italian restaurant called Nonnina. Chicago is actually full of Italian restaurants, so you can really find something for every taste. We just placed our order, having some hot tea to warm up and waiting to have our pasta, cacio e pepe. Good morning again, guys. We just had a breakfast at a delicious spot called Tilly Bagels. It's a little bagel shop. So we both had salmon bagels with classic cream cheese, cappuccino, and matcha. It was so good. And honestly, we liked it way more than yesterday's breakfast. Yesterday's scrambled eggs were a bit bland, though the pastries were okay, but today's meal was absolutely perfect. And I have been actually wanting to try real bagels here, and Chicago didn't disappoint. So today is Saturday and tomorrow is a marathon day. It still doesn't feel real. This whole week felt like a dream, and even now it kind of does. But as each day passes, that excitement and nervousness just keeps growing. We also didn't sleep that well last night, probably from the pre-race nerves, but we're definitely feeling inspired and I honestly can't wait. We will also need to head back to hotel early today to get everything ready, attach our bib numbers to shirts, pack our gels, and just make sure we're all set with the timing of when to leave the hotel in the morning so everything goes smoothly. Right now we're waiting for our bus, planning to head to Michigan Avenue, walk around a bit, and maybe stop by the Nike. By the way, I've been wearing the same jacket for days now. I brought it just in case it gets cold, and I ended up wearing it every single day. In the end, we decided to take a metro since our bus number 62 never showed up. We just stopped by the Whole Foods market and just have a look how many types of different pumpkins they have here, and they all look so beautiful and cute. You guys have no idea how good it smells in the bakery section here. It's heavenly. So we did make it to the Nike today. I bought a new pair of Zoom X running shoes and we walked in just in the right time. They were having this super cool event. And once the staff members saw our race bibs, they started to give away free gifts. Just look at how much stuff we brought back to the hotel. So let's start with this custom-made t-shirt printed right in front of us by a local artist. It's a limited edition. They only asked us for our sizes and gave it to us completely free. Same with all these little things: a hat, gloves, protein soda, salty and sweet sodium gels for energy, protein powder, and even lip balms. There was also this super creative craft zone where you could design your own marathon posters. My mom and I made one that says 2 hearts, 1 finish line, and we're thinking of framing it and hanging into our home gym. So guys, after quite a while of preparation, I think I'm finally ready for tomorrow's race. Here is almost all the gear I'll be taking: my running shoes, gels, and a vest where I'll put all of this. And I decided not to wear the Nike race short from the official pack because honestly, as for me, this year's design isn't great, so I'll go with my own. I've already pinned my bib number, and before heading out tomorrow, we'll definitely use this pre-workout warming gel. Early morning in Chicago. The sun is barely rising, yet the city is already awake. Thousands of runners are gathering at the start line, and around them, this incredible atmosphere of anticipation and excitement. You can literally feel the energy in the air, as if the whole city is preparing for something truly great.
And the safety of all participants. World record holder and two-time Olympian. Please be advised, the event alert system indicates.
Whether you're running a personal best or finishing your first marathon, it's a world-class accomplishment and a world-class event.
And then, when the race begins, you suddenly realize this is not just a marathon, it's a massive celebration. Millions of people line the streets of Chicago, cheering, inspiring, just wanting to be part of this unforgettable day. On the sidewalks, shouting, laughter, music, handmade signs, dancing. People stand there for hours with kids, with pets. Some play instruments, some hand out snacks and drinks, others proudly holding their motivational or funny posters. That support, it's everywhere. You run and it feels like the whole city is carrying you forward. Every "you got this" becomes fuel. Every look, every smile. Remember why you started, remember why you're here. The organization was flawless. Every little detail was thought through. Water stations, isotonic drinks, nutrition, the course, and the safety. Everything worked perfectly, so all you had to do was to be in the moment. And as you run through those streets, you feel it. This is Chicago. Alive, loud, and inspiring. It's an experience you will never forget. Not just a race, a story, with heart, emotion, and a touch of magic. Well, guys, it's our last morning in Chicago for this trip. We're heading out for breakfast, already checked out of the hotel at 11 a.m. That was an early checkout. Our flight is in the evening, so we left our luggage at the hotel and decided to enjoy a few more hours in the city, take a walk through the streets one last time before heading to the airport. And by the way, the cafe we're heading to is called Joe and the Juice. We've just come into the cafe, planning to order our favorite sandwiches here, the avocado and tuna ones called tuna caro.
Okay, may I just get two tuna caro sandwiches, please? Yeah, two. Thank you.
By the way, both yesterday and this morning, my mom and I have been walking around the city wearing our medals, just like true marathoners. And honestly, we're not the only ones because there are still so many runners around who haven't left the city yet. And everyone looks so proud and genuinely happy for each other. Strangers smile, congratulate, and exchange a few kind words. Even people we have never met in the subway or elevators, they stop just to say congrats. And it's such a small thing, but it feels incredibly, incredibly heartwarming. We've made it to the airport, guys, and yes, still wearing our medals. We passed passport control and are now sitting in the lounge waiting for our flight to Istanbul. Boarding starts in about an hour. Also, the trip to the airport took much longer than when we first arrived, and that's because today is Columbus Day, a national holiday. So, just like for the yesterday's marathon, many roads were closed for celebrations and parades, so we had to take a longer route. But we left earlier than planned, so everything went smoothly and without any rush. By the way, Chicago's airport is called O'Hara, which I love because it reminds me of a novel called Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. When it was all over, I caught myself thinking, Chicago is not a dot on the map anymore. It stayed deep inside me, in memories, emotions, and moments that can never be recreated. The city gave me more than just a marathon. It gave me inspiration, self-belief, and a sense of gratitude. Its noise, its energy, its skyline, they now all mean something personal. They remind me of that morning at the start line, of the crowd's cheers, of the support, and of that incredible feeling when you cross the finish line and realize you're part of something huge. Chicago won me over with its beauty, its spirit, and its strength. And one thing I know for sure, someday I'll be back.